Welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building. Folks, today is Terarium Tuesday, and today I'm actually doing two videos. I've had several requests lately from people asking me to make a tutorial on how to buy Terarium, and quite frankly, I was short, just shy of my goal of 10 trillion tokens, so I thought it would be a convenient way to show people how to make a purchase and at the same time push myself over that goal line, getting to my my target of 10 trillion tokens. So got that done. If you want to know how to buy Terarium and you haven't seen the tutorial, it's posted today also. So just jump over. It says how and where to buy Terarium. Piece of cake. For the rest of you, let's talk about fundamentals, what's going on in the Terarium world right now. And I have a question from somebody from yesterday's video that I'm going to go ahead and answer about my cost basis for my tokens and basically how I've come to this position of 10 trillion. So starting at the basic level here, Terarium is up about 4% from yesterday, currently sitting 8013. And guys, that's great for me because one of my purchases I made just a few days ago was at 8010. So hopefully we're picking up off that bottom. I mean, that's a 30% increase on dollars that went in on that day. That price is well below my cost average, as you'll see soon. But, you know, my dollar cost averaging strategy we're not too far from me being back to break even here. So pretty cool. Let's look at the fundamentals first. So today is June the 21st. Look at the holder count, you guys, 9,892. We are only 108 new holders away from a one quad burn. Okay, that one quad burn represents more than 2% of the remaining supply. So don't expect that this is going to 5x the price. It will have an impact on the price for the positive, but it should be more just an exciting milestone for the project and a sign that Terarium is here to stay. Okay, that's a large pool of investors and a great start for a project that's really no more than 4 months old right now. So good stuff. Okay, 108 holders, one quad burn. The market cap currently sitting 65,380,000. That would make Terarium the 323rd largest crypto in all of the crypto space. Price again right there, 80135. Volume in the last 24 hours at 87,000. The burn is sitting at 51.65%. The total tokens burned in the last 24 hours is 2.3 trillion. So before I get into this question from an audience member, let's take a quick look at RD Price's Twitter page. And here he has retweeted a post from Masha Terarium. Okay, and this is Terarium's booth at the Crypto Expo Asia, which is happening right now, June 22nd and 23rd. Okay, today's the 21st in the United States, but they're ahead of us. So this could really be in the swing of things, literally, even as I'm recording. But you can see here, they've got pictures of the actual Terarium booth. It looks really sharp. They've got a premium location. They do have the sponsorship level that is the highest. And so you got some nice seating there and, you know, some opportunities for people to pull up, learn about Terarium, have conversations with Milton, Dr. Ramana, and RD Price will be there. At least those three, I know. So I'm looking forward to really getting some updates here, whether that's through an AMA. Of course, Milton is going to be speaking at the Crypto Expo Asia. I'm hoping somebody gets a really solid recording of that so those of us who are investors can see how we're being represented at this major crypto expo. So good stuff. Appreciated Masha for getting these posted. I don't know, Masha, if you're there, but please, if you are, leave a comment in the post today. I would love to do a live with you so you can tell us about your experience at the Crypto Expo Asia. Just let us know what's going on. I really wanted to go. My passport should be coming in the next week and a half, so I'm just too little too late. All right, Now I'm going to jump over to this question from a viewer. This is Dr. KJ, and Dr. KJ says, "Hey sir, can you please tell us the price on which you have invested $10,000 approximately?" And I can totally do that because I track this every day. I write it down in my spreadsheet. You can see I started originally with 2.5 trillion, and those were purchased in a pre-sale. And then since then, I have systematically made additional purchases, dollar cost averaging. So that 2.5 trillion in the pre-sale priced out, it was either one Ethereum was equivalent of 5 trillion tokens. So I purchased a half Ethereum's worth, or 2.5 trillion. Now at the time, Ethereum was worth about $3,000 per Ethereum. And so half Ethereum was about $1,500. Crazy to think now that that's down 66% and Ethereum is around $1,100. But at the time, I paid $1,500 for my first 2.5 trillion. And then in March, April, May and June, I've made 9 additional purchases, including one today for a tutorial. And you can see, Terareum reached a high of 701. So at 804, that's about 60% discounted from that price. I made a purchase, and I was shooting for these a trillion at a time, but because of the taxes and the way, the swing of the price as you're buying, I ended up with a little less here. I bought some more at 8025, 8025, 8019, 8019, 8012, 10. That was my lowest price, and I actually made a video that day saying, I'm buying more. This is the lowest, basically the lowest price since launch. And since then it's recovered, but I've spent a total of $16,782. That's an approximate, but involves all of my purchases, including the pre-sale. So my cost average on this is 80166. We're currently at 8013. So I'm about, I don't even know how to put that in hundreds. I mean, I need to get to 8016. I'm at 8013. It's not a big jump in terms of total percentage, but as far as what that's the equivalent to when you're that far out, I don't even know if they taught that in school. So I don't feel too bad about that. But there, Dr. KJ, is the answer to your question. I have dollar cost averaged in a total of 10 purchases, including the pre-sale, and my cost basis is 80166, buying anywhere from 804 to 801. So, it's a great question. I actually hadn't looked at it myself. It gives me a little bit of comfort, and it shows that dollar cost averaging works. There were people that bought it at that 701 level. Had they dollar cost average like I did all the way down, they would be in a spot now probably in the 8025 range. So, good question. I'd like to know what you guys are doing. Are you still buying? Are you sitting on it? Are you waiting, wondering if price is going to drop back down? I've now hit my target of 10 trillion tokens. So I'll be sitting on this and even looking potentially for some profit taking opportunities. Okay. So if this goes back up to 805, I would be in a 2.5x point. I might take down some of it and protect those gains. Cryptocurrency is very volatile. We never know what's going to happen. But I have huge high hopes for Terareum. The use cases are right at the point of getting released. We'll be seeing Terapool by July 4th, the Terra Exchange or Terareum Centralized Exchange in the third quarter of this year. Dr. Praveen actually laid it out in an article here. He's one of the senior advisors, but all of the different use case items that are coming for Terareum, including blockchain next year, 2023, NFT platform, a TerraPay, a card that you can essentially spend your Terareum in the currency that you participate in. So currently, Terareum's registered in the United States, India, and working on Dubai. So It's pretty solid foundation. Lots of great things going on. I'm of a belief that I'll be back to even here very soon and hopefully back in the black shortly thereafter. So, friends, thank you so much for your questions. If you guys have questions like that, please post them in the comments. I do my best to read the comments every day and respond where I can. And if nothing, if I have a really interesting one like this particular question, I'll try to add it to a video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together. And bonus, hey, Milton at the Crypto Expo Asia, best of luck to you. We're all pulling for you. We're hoping that Terareum gets great exposure, that you make great connections, and that we see a wave of new investors to the project. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.